It's your boy Khazarie, based in Atlanta, recording artist, vocalist even. Just go get that project Aria 1, the prelude. Gonna get the full thing soon. It's more the music.
What's the Instagram?
Instagram 1 Khazarie on IG, number 1 Khazarie on Instagram. It's kind of like I gotta land that one, huh? Yo. Stop that. Stop that. Beautiful.
Oh, you was just starting for the gram just now. You was starting.
What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Hollywood, man. We are back with another dope interview, man. So, I call myself the independent artist enthusiast. So we tapping in with more independent artists, man. We in Atlanta right now. Shout out to the A, man. They got some dope music down here. And of course, like I said, some dope upcoming talent, man. So we got my guy, Khazarie.
Yes, sir.
Khazarie is in the building. Fans go wild. Listen, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
Yes, sir. Happy New Year, my guy.
Likewise, man.
Yeah,
Likewise.
man. So, how you feeling, man? How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling really good, man. I appreciate you for having me on. It's a few things we're gonna cover today. We're gonna cover
Say
today.
that. Facts. So, quick backstory on how we even met. Literally, it's the first time I'm ever meeting him. And we talked probably a couple days ago. We got put in the same group chat, and I found out that he lived in Atlanta. I was like, yo, well, I'm popping out to Atlanta. I was like, we got to get an interview in, bro. Before I go, we got to get an interview in. So, shout out to my guy, Eli, man. Shout out to Oh Shit, man. The movement. Stay tuned, man. That's all I'm going to say. All right? So, how would you introduce yourself as Khazarie? Who is Khazarie?
Khazarie is like, I want to be somebody known for the music. You know what I mean? I like to be in the back. It's like keep it tall. I'm not a big fan of people like that. You know what I mean? Kind of introverted. At the same time, it's like I want to be an artist. So it's kind of ass backwards. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Khazarie the vocalist.
The vocalist.
More so. You know what I mean? Because I could rap. I could still do the R&B. Could still do, you know what I mean, a trap record if need be. So it's like I've seen so much. I've been through so much. And I got a story to tell at the end of the day.
Facts. I mean? So I know you got the Yardman roots.
Yeah, man. You know.
So you where did it even start for you? Where did it start for you with the music? Did it start from Backyard, feel me, in Jamaica, or was it when you come off foreign?
So it's like back in Jamaica, like I went to school out there and whatnot. So I used to do mixes for everybody.
Oh, like on the CDs and stuff?
Yeah, on CDs and shit.
Fire.
So every time new songs came out, I used to do a little mix for everybody and put it on the CD and burn it for the taxi drivers.
What you was using to
Virtual DJ.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a little Toshiba laptop. The battery ain't work. I had to plug it in.
Keep it plugged in?
Yeah,
you know
the struggle.
Bro. Yeah, I know the struggle.
So I used to use that Toshiba laptop and burn those CDs on for everybody. And for me, the passion for music came from so it's kind of funny. I used to imagine I was the artist on stage, like that. It's like a musical high for me. Like when you hit that certain groove as an artist during the creative process, you get like a nice high that you could kind of ride out, and it's like intoxicating, and there's nothing like it.
Facts.
Nothing like
it's
it.
It's like a runner's high, but like a rapper's high.
Finally, when you start putting those words together, the words float around. You know what I mean? Once you start aligning them and finding patterns for them that sound unique to you. So I used to imagine I was the artist on stage. And I was like, man, it's crazy that they came up with it. I wish I was in that studio session.
Yeah.
And
imagining that vibe in the
That
studio.
vibe, you know what I mean?
When like a Michael Jackson made Beat It, or like when Whitney Houston made I Want to Dance with Somebody.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like those. No, I definitely
imagine that moment and that high that they feel, and like as an artist, you know when a song is gonna go.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So.
Facts.
That's how it started for me. And then when I came to America, in high school when I was at South Gwinnett everybody used to freestyle in class.
Yeah.
And I could never freestyle.
You was doing that. Oh, so you wasn't freestyling?
Nah, I wasn't freestyling with everybody else.
Not even the dude on the table making the beats?
Nah, it's like I used to freeze up. So it's like I started writing.
Freestyle's hard, bro.
Bro, like, shout out to all the freestylers, bro.
That can like really throw some bars in there too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
like,
bro. That brain speed is just.
So that's why I look at battle rap as like the final frontier.
Yeah.
So battle rap helped me like elevate my pen. I don't do battles per se, but I look at them like, yo, there's somebody that could really like, if we matched up right now.
Facts.
They putting me down. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So like
they coming at you, your fit, like they wild.
Come on, and they rebuttaling anything that you say to them.
Facts.
Like your Charlie Clips.
Facts.
Your Danny Myers, your Sue Surf. Like
Facts.
Shout out to them for they was a
Facts.
big inspiration in elevating the pen.
Word.
Understanding what it took.
So speaking of inspiration, so is anybody in your family musically inclined or at all, or is it that just a Khazarie thing? So
Sister Nancy. Jay-Z actually sampled her. When your mommy was that's a relative of mine.
So it's in the blood a little bit.
And my uncle, Eddie, he tours with Sean Paul and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's fire.
If I was a full-on Jamaican artist, I'd probably be with them right now. But
that's fire.
I'm in the hip hop realm.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Doing it myself.
So even with that, what made you want to choose
hip hop?
Yeah, what made you gravitate towards hip hop as a Jamaican artist?
So for me,
Jamaican,
as a Jamaican
native,
myself, yeah. So it's like for me, when I came here, I missed out on a lot. So when I came here, found Lil Wayne, Drake, rock music.
Yeah.
And I was just like, just the feeling those gave me. It's not that I preferred it over the Jamaican music. It was really that I spent more time listening to that because I missed out on it.
It was something different.
I mean? Yeah. And then when I first started it, I don't know, I'm more fluent in regular American English than Jamaican, the patois. You know what I mean? But we can't switch it over if we need to. If we need to do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, at the end of the day, it's just how things kind of shook out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And it's cool when you see people with that versatility for me, because it makes you almost like a chameleon, and it kind of broadens the people who also want to listen to you, because some people don't even patois is broken English, but people are like, what? Like, what? Can you say that again?
And it's so close, but it's like, I don't know, people just, it's like gibberish to them.
Yeah, they like, what? You understand that? Yeah. Like, I'm like, that was English. Like, she wasn't even putting like, when people hear my mom talk, they're like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like,
you say it again?
She said, I'm like, she said.
Nah, for real, you gotta do that breakdown for some people.
Yeah, nah, for sure. So, how do you even feel about, like right now, Afrobeats is going crazy.
Afrobeats, yeah,
it's going crazy. You ever hopped on an Afrobeat song?
Yeah, definitely. Word. So anything with crazy drums, I'm gonna be on it. You know what I mean? Okay. I love drums. I love unique drum patterns. So producers that make beats with like some unique, never before,
like the Timberland or something like that.
Yeah,
like Pharrell.
So people that are themselves. That's not copy and pasting a sound that already exists.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, my engineer right now, Niles Farrow. That dude, shout out Niles, man. Like, I wouldn't be nowhere without Niles. Like, Niles is he got real engineering credits. Like, he's engineered in the industry for various artists like Trouble, Futures, people. Shout out Niles. I ain't even gonna go all the way into his credits. Like Niles makes real unique drum patterns.
That's fire.
Yeah.
You know his Instagram by heart or not?
Niles, not by heart. I'll look it up and I'll say.
Yeah, we gonna drop it right here, man. Shout out to Niles.
Shout out Niles, for real.
So, what comes for Khazarie first? Is it the lyrics or the beat?
Lyrics every time.
Really?
Lyrics every.
So you
go
into the booth with lyrics already written down.
Yes.
And
yeah. I even write the ad libs.
Oh, you write the ad libs?
I even write the ad libs. Nah, for real. In parentheses, like writing a pen for me is what defines the artist, because everything else could be engineered around him.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You could engineer a great sound. You can engineer everything around him. For me, I write in the spaces in the beat. I like to land my rhymes on that. I'm really specific when I write. You lock me in a dark room, I'm gonna come out with something heavy hitting every time. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Yeah, punchlines and how you structure your songs is like the biggest thing to me.
So I'm assuming you're not a fan of ghostwriters.
I'm no, nah, not really.
Nah.
No,
He said no.
no.
So
no.
what about like a person like Drake, right? Say if
Uh-huh.
if I wrote something for Drake and Drake
Yeah.
performs it, does that take away how much of a hit the song is? What are your thoughts on that?
No, it's like I understand the way the music industry works. At
Right.
the end of the day, so for me, I wouldn't do it per se. But if somebody else did it, I wouldn't judge them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't judge them if they had ghostwriters.
If somebody had the bag for you, like, yo, Khazarie, I need.
If somebody
words,
got
bro.
the bag,
You gotta letting go of the.
Nah, for real. Like I let go of stuff. I've been paid for writing before though.
Oh, okay.
I got
nice.
my first bag I got from music ever came from writing a song for
Writing a
somebody.
song?
So
Right.
shout out Nard Too Hard. He's the one who threw me that bag for
Right.
somebody that was one of his clients. So
Right.
he looks out on that end whenever those type of bags come around.
What are it's another question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So what are 3 studio essentials for Khazarie? What you need in the studio?
What I need in the studio. All right, so I'm an old man at heart, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. What I'm about to say is like kind of funny. So
Nah, let's hear it.
for my TV shows, I watch like old English
Okay,
TV shows.
okay.
If they not speaking old English, I can't get invested. So like The Witcher,
Uh-huh.
Peaky Blinders, you know what I
Okay,
mean? Like
uh-huh.
shit like that. So I like old shit like whiskey.
Mm.
I need whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I need some weed.
Mm-hmm. One more.
I need whiskey, some weed, whiskey, some weed, and candy.
And candy. What kind of candy you eating?
What kind of candy I'm eating?
Like Swedish Fish or like Skittles?
Skittles. I'm a Skittles,
Skittles?
man. Yeah.
Wild berry?
Wild berry or
purple
the
pack?
tropical.
Tropical.
The blue pack is just something that's very like, I don't know, anything tropical would just hit the soul
Yeah,
for me.
nah,
you know what I mean?
you Jamaican, I get it.
Yeah.
I hear you on that.
Yeah.
So, next question. So, I call this the 3 feet, right? So, say you were hypothetically coming out with an EP tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 different features, 3 different tracks, right?
3 different features, 3 different tracks.
I got you, but I'm gonna give you the guidelines on these people you could pick,
Alright,
right?
right.
All right. So for the first feature, who's somebody you think you would sound tough with, that is not here with us anymore, that you think you would sound good on the track with?
Who is not here anymore?
Yeah,
My biggest inspiration of them all, Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
That
Ooh,
Mac Miller,
rest in peace,
R.I.P. Mac, for real, Mac. Like, I was listening to Circles the other day, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
I got like real sad. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like, bro, I'll never get another album that sounds
feeling,
like this.
yep, yep.
Like I'm a huge Mac Miller fan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm a fan of the way he makes music, the way he approaches it, the way he writes,
Yeah.
like everything. Like, Mac is part of the reason I feel comfortable to go in so many directions
Right.
on one album, or just go in different directions musically as an artist, to
That's
be
fire.
honest.
That's
So
fire.
Mac, so just do one artist
Just
that
one,
wouldn't be
just
here.
one, just
Yeah,
one.
Mac
we
Miller.
moving on to
Easy,
the next
easy.
one. All right, Mac,
Yeah.
valid. Number 2, Dead or Alive, but 90s are back. So
90s are back.
somebody that came out so it could be somebody that's still out now,
Yeah,
but they dropped. They hold on to legacy. 90s are back, Dead or Alive.
90s are back. Man, I'm gonna have to do a tie.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna have to do.
We take an honorable mention.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do 3.
Do it.
I'm selling a bag.
Do it.
I need a feature from Nas.
Nas. Ooh, that's a good one.
Nas, Mos Def.
Most Def.
Mos Def. So the song Mathematics taught me how to rap. I learned how to rap from listening to Mathematics. My first book of rhymes I ever wrote, like, threw it away because it was trash. You know what I mean? I was starting out. I listened to that same beat and wrote the entire book because it was
Fire.
teaching you how to count syllables. That's what mathematics is. You know what I mean? Counting syllables.
Yep.
Mos Def and Jay-Z,
Jay-Z.
and honorable mention Damian Marley.
Damian Marley.
Junior
that's-
Gong.
I like that's a fire one. That's
shout
a fire
out
one.
him. I feel like we
And they also live, so you
Yeah, I
just
mean, like,
manifested
hey,
something.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I meet them. I've met celebrities before. I never fan out. But there's some people, if I meet them, I'm a fan of. No
So
lie.
you get the option. You get to pick out of those four. Who's the first person you go?
The first person I'm calling for a song is Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah, I gotta call Jay-Z. And then the
One
second
Billy,
person,
two. Stop playing.
second person I'm calling Damian Marley.
Damian Marley.
Yeah,
Nah,
anything he touches is golden.
That'd
Anything.
be fire.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. So last but not least, for the third track on this EP, somebody that's hot right now. Who you jacking right now that's hot? That
Who?
you gonna wrap up the EP with them?
I'm gonna wrap up the EP and they hot right now.
Yep.
It's weird. Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty? Really?
Pooh
I
Shiesty
ain't mad
on
at
a
it.
classic hip hop beat.
On a,
I feel like Pooh Shiesty has the most
I'm trying to
underrated
picture
pen.
that. I'm trying to picture that.
Dude, I think Pooh Shiesty, he speaks in Old English.
I agree.
But like he says so much street shit, people don't really understand that dude is really like a top tier lyricist. Like
Nah,
to me,
he
me,
does
you know what I
have
mean?
bars though. I
Yeah.
can't lie. He does have
Pooh
bars.
Shiesty, ESTG, those are trap. I gotta separate my genres. You feel me? Like I gotta separate my genres. And who high right now? I call Cole for the
Cole.
feature. I feel like that's a standard. You know what I mean? But
That's
I
a
call
real
Cole
good one.
for
That's a
the
real
feature.
good one.
And
I'm jacking that EP.
Yeah.
Jacking that EP.
Yeah.
People gonna cop. That's going platinum. That's going
for real
platinum.
though, for real though.
So now, let's talk about your music now. So, latest release, 2021. So when in 2021 did you release it?
On the tail end. On
Okay.
the tail end tours, like early November.
So what made you even, you know how they talk, they say music is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, 4th quarter. But for independent artists, you drop whenever you feel like.
Whenever you fucking feel.
So
yeah.
what made you, was the project ready and was like, all right, it's time to put out? Because you were saying that you wanted to reproduce it and stuff like that as well. So speak on like, what was the process on making Aria?
Aria 1. Yeah.
Aria 1.
So Aria, I told you earlier, it's like a vocal performance. That's what the word means. If you Google it, it means vocal performance, solo vocal performance. It's usually used to describe a solo vocal performance in an opera. But in my hip hop, I took the word and I made it mean something for me individually. So I had all of these different songs. I have about 3 different projects worth of songs. So the Aria 1, that's a prelude. So it was a taste tester to see what kind of music people would gravitate towards the most. So I have a couple of projects finished, sitting on them.
Okay.
Demo tapes sitting on those. Like I hadn't released music for like 4 years before that. So
Word.
it's like I've just been working, and you know I'm a perfectionist, and I kind of stand in my own way sometimes. That was gonna be 12 songs, and I chipped them
You was like,
down
nah.
to like 6. Yeah,
Word.
yeah. But the songs are still like ready, sitting down. I want to reproduce the official release for Aria. It was just really a mixtape. It's not gonna be like in retail or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be on the internet. But I want to reproduce it. Genius Art, that's the producer I want to work with right now.
Genius Art.
Genius Art on
Manifest.
Instagram, official Genius Art. No, I know him personally.
All
type
right.
thing.
Say that.
Yeah, that's my guy. So we just gotta sit down and get the math worked out for the project. So
Nah, that's
yeah.
fire. So even with the project, you said it's a prelude. Very interestingly, on your 6th track is actually named Aria's intro.
Yeah.
So speak on doing almost the EP in reverse effect. Like speak on that.
All right, so boom, for the intro at the end, it was gonna be like, I want you to realize that this was a taste tester. You know what I mean? Like this was a sampler for you to sample out all the different types of music I have available for you and what you like the best. And the intro is like, it's still in hip hop format, so it was like, yo, I'm still a hip hop artist at the end of the day.
Right.
And when the official project comes out, it's gonna be more on the hip hop side, but I'm still gonna have those different elements on all the tracks.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, basically, this was a taste tester.
Word.
Yeah.
So on the album, is there even gonna
Be the Aria intro is not gonna be on the album, no.
Oh no.
Nah, it's not gonna be
Okay,
on
so
the album.
that's a real taste tester. You just
Yeah.
like, take this now, enjoy it.
This is boom. Take it, enjoy it. This is the intro to the hip hop side of the album. Yeah.
So now even with so when you do the full project, Is it gonna be different vibes, or is it gonna be a body of work?
It's gonna be both.
Okay.
It's gonna be both. So when I listen to music, I like transitions. I feel like transitions really bring your album together. You could go really far off on the deep end, but how well is your transition mixed into your album that brings it back together? I don't like hearing one sound all the way through an album. You know what I mean?
No.
As I don't feel like I'm over here like reinventing the wheel. Like I want to go in a completely different direction when it comes to making albums, just in general. Myself, I want to be original. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Just how I approach everything with
Right.
the project.
So now, what's this is a side question? What is some things about Khazarie that the people might not know? Because it's more than music. What's some, like, we were just playing pool earlier. You said you was nice in pool. Feel me? So what's something that you would want your supporters and people to know that?
So I'm an anime fan.
Anime fan?
I'm big on anime.
Is that an anime shirt too?
Well, even the hat anime, man. You gotta look underneath.
You're not playing.
I'm not playing. Attack on Titan.
You're not playing.
Know what I mean? Fan of fashion. You know what
I don't watch anime at all, so I'm like, I know. Don't judge me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's an acquired taste.
Don't judge me.
Like, you got to start from, like, childhood. Like, back in childhood, my mom, she got me the Pokemon cartridges on the Game Boy Color. Then she got me the Dragon Ball Z movies on the cassettes with the seasons.
I know. I found out all that was anime. I was like, I guess
that counts.
Yeah, it does. It does
that counts. And then you got Toonami with Naruto.
Okay.
And then, boom, everything just kind of ballooned into the world. And it's like, I feel like anime does a better job capturing emotions than real life. Because there's certain things you could draw that you can't do in real life. The only thing I don't like about anime is the filler. Just like everybody else, I don't like filler.
What's the filler? Like the stuff they do to kind of prolong it?
Yeah, I don't like filler. Like in Dragon Ball Z, it's not really filler. Even though it's a part of the action, it's like Goku will be powering up for like 3 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And he's just going, fucking damn near destroying the planet type shit. So
I'm weak.
Big on anime. Big on the stock market. Big on the stock market. Investments for the future. You know what I mean? Generational wealth. The trigger words. You know what I'm saying? So,
I hear it.
And I'm a fan of just knowledge in general. Like, to be honest, when I make money from the music and my investments and stuff like that, all of it's gonna go towards knowing more about what's really going on in the world. Don't X me. You know what I mean?
Using your money to make more money.
Using my money to make more money, that's like a part of the stock stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah. But using my money to know more just about life and why we're here in general. Because I feel like life itself, my outlook on life is we're here by sheer chance.
Nah, it's a fact.
The fact that we exist is sheer chance.
Facts.
Life.
Facts.
Like, we're in the Goldilocks zone. Like, we're a couple 100,000 miles in the other direction. We're not here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we look at Mars over there, no layers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it's very, very true.
Yeah.
You think there's aliens?
Do I think there's aliens? Yeah, for sure.
For sure?
Yeah.
You think they look like us, or they dead ass green and shit?
So, boom, the way I answer that question is like, yo, you look in the ocean, right? You look in the ocean, you see an octopus. You see a dolphin. You look on the land, you see a dog. You see, like, you and me, we could have easily been dogs. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to be a human. It makes me appreciate life.
Without a doubt.
That I'm born intelligent, feasible thumbs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
so
facts.
I think, like, aliens could look like anything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They could look like anything.
That gave me some Men in Black vibes.
Nah, for real. Like, think about how big the universe is, and it's still expanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a question for you. Interview the interviewer.
Let's do it.
So, you think we went to the moon?
Ooh. I have so much theories on the whole, like, I'm like, how do we break the ozone layer to get to the moon? I'm gonna say no. But I want to believe it. But at the same time, there's so much questions. Like, we break the ozone layer. I'm like, how do they get back down?
How do they get back down?
Like, do they just fall through space and just...
I think science... I feel like, all right, boom. For us to say, yo, we never went to the moon. It's a lot of people I have this conversation with and debate with all the time. It's like, for them to think that we didn't go to the moon, it's like you have to have a severe underappreciation for science and what we have around us now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, think about it. We had World War II with no computers. They were building murdering machines using pencils and drawing the math out. Like,
very true.
The first two dudes that built the airplane, ain't nobody ever got 100 feet off the ground. They built that shit, hopped in, and flew. You know what I mean? And they didn't have 3D printers like how we got right now, where we could just print out stuff that automatically attach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
crazy.
they got satellites. You still got your satellite. Like, the satellites got to get up there. And they were shooting down satellites.
Right, I know.
Hand math.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the only reason we went to the moon in reality was for war. War is what forwards humanity in general. Like, we went there because everybody else wanted to go there. It was a race. It was a space race. Like, I know for a fact we went to the moon because of the technology that we have access to as common people.
You
know what I mean?
Like the drones and all that.
We got drones.
Even I was watching like I was watching a movie and it was like an old school movie and then they did like a pan out and I was like, yo, that was a drone, and I was like, this shit is years old, and I'm like, they just dropping drones on us.
Exactly. And they had a humongous supercomputer that really only had less than 1 gig of RAM. Crazy. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
And now my game is buffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they did all of this with barely anything. Like, the average person has more access to internet, to information, than the president did in the 70s.
Yeah.
I could pick up my phone and find out anything. You know what I mean?
Anything.
That changed your mind on whether or not we went to the booth?
For sure. For sure. He said he liked the knowledge for me.
I love knowledge, bro. That's what I'm going to
use.
That's what I'm going to use my money on.
I respect it. I respect it. So now, if you said this was your first interview, man. So shout out to you, man. We like
shout out to you for having me.
No problem. Pleasure's mine, man.
Yeah.
So now, have you done any live performances?
I've done live performances.
So like, what would you say like a Khazarie show is like? What's that vibe? You stage diving and all that, or
I'm not stage diving.
Water,
but yo, you're turned up.
Okay.
You are turned up because from the second I touched the stage, the energy's on 10.
Say that.
You know what I mean? Because like, when I did my first performance, it was like I wasn't sure about music. You know what I mean? But once I got on the stage, it was like, as cliche as it sounds, it's like, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Right.
If you ever have any doubts about whether or not you should be doing music, do a live performance, bro. It's an intoxicating.
Yeah.
Like,
or it's gonna scare the shit out you, either or.
Yeah, and I can't afford to be scared. You know what I mean? Like, anything I do, I'm always do it like it's the last thing I'm ever do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that show, a Khazarie show, is like you're turned up from start to finish. Every song, I make my songs for the stage, anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be performing any soft songs. You coming in there, you coming in there to mosh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I like it.
That's how I do my shit.
So what would it take for like someone? Because you sound like you collaborate with a lot of people. I met you in the oh shit group chat. Feel me? So what does it take for someone to get a collab with Khazarie?
A phone call, Instagram DM. The bag gotta be right. The bag gotta be right. But I'm a real big fan of writers. Okay. You're a good rapper. Most of the time, I'm gonna get with you. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of writers. I'm a big fan of singers. I just love talent. Any type of talent that you have is gonna make me focus on you.
Yeah.
Because you can engineer the look of talent, but at the end of the day, if you have something irrefutable.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Can't deny it.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree.
That's how you get that.
So what else can the people expect from you, man? It's the top of 2022, man. We made it. So what are some other things people can expect from Khazarie, man, coming up?
Coming up, we got a first quarter release coming up. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to do an EP or another single.
Right.
I'm leaning towards another single just to see, test the waters and stuff. Yeah, me and my team are looking more on the marketing side of everything because it's a business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, yeah, on the first quarter, then we still got the album coming up. We're going to keep everybody. It's going to be like, I want to have like a real family-like relationship with my fans. So you can peek into my music life and see my life and what's going on.
Yep.
So it's gonna be more interactive experience with everyone type thing going forward.
Dope. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. Well, yeah, man. Shout out your Instagram. Let the people know where they could tap in with you on Instagram and all that.
One.
Go ahead. Oh, yep.
One Khazarie.
One Khazarie. We're gonna roll it at the bottom too. One Khazarie.
One Khazarie. One Khazarie.
Was there another Khazarie that you had to put one or?
Yeah, somebody stole my name, but there's really no other Khazarie though. You know what I mean? There's no other Khazarie.
I've never known. Even lit like.
Is my gram lit? Is their gram lit?
Is their gram lit?
Hell nah. I'm gonna have to buy it off them.
Yeah,
to be honest, I'm gonna have to drop a bag on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
For sure.
Crazy. Well, yeah, man. So it was a pleasure, man. You know, doing an interview with you, man. Like I said, we in the A with it, man. For sure, and my last question, man. Last question. It's a must that I ask this question, man. So you know the brand is it's more than music. Yeah. So a lot of people discredit how important, you know, and how impactful music is on them, or on the culture in general. Yeah. So why for Khazarie? Why for one Khazarie? Is it more than music?
Why is it more than music? Keep it tall, man. I don't like doing shit. I don't like doing anything. I don't like I like playing basketball as a hobby. I like boxing. I like, you know what I mean, the standard shit just to stay in shape. But like I don't like anything besides music. Word. It feels like it's all I have. I know I have my family and stuff like that. But of course. Like, as far as going forward, it feels like it's the only thing I see myself doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I tried working. I did. Yeah. I did. He said I tried. I did. But it's like, it's everything for me, man. Music is the end all be all. Word. For me. Like, yeah, and to be honest, like, I understand you listen to music more than you listen to your parents. Anything else, bro. More than you listen to your kids, more than you listen to your friends. Like, you go on and on. But, like, my goal is to put something, like, that's going to keep you motivated at the same time, but to show you how to deal with different things you might encounter in life. Facts. You know what I mean? So, that's what I want to make it more than music for everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not just for me, not just for you, not just for everything we got going on, but for everybody. It's more than music for us.
Say that, man. Say that, man. You heard it, man. One Khazarie, your boy DJ Hollywood, man. We are out in Atlanta once again, man.
Shout out to A, man.
The Southern hospitality's been amazing, man. So got some more interviews coming up, man. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this to a friend, man. Comment what was your favorite part of the interview, man. You know, tap in, man. It's your boy DJ Hollywood, and you know the motto, man. It's more than music. We out of here.
Take it easy. Yeah, for sure. My interviews has gone viral every time.